Welcome to the TAL Untamed Show. We are back for a fabulous evening full of fun, prizes, games, and we have unbelievable contestants this evening. Look how many people are joining us. While you join us, this evening is our fourth show. What does that mean, number 4? Well, we're coming up to none other than Pesach. And in Pesach, everything seems to be about 4. You got 4 cups of wine. There's the 4 questions in the Manishtana. There are the 4 suns. What does 4 represent? Well, there are 4 corners to the earth, north, south, west, east. You have 4 different seasons, the spring, the autumn, the summer, the winter, and of course, there are 4 different dimensions of which substance is made up, either earth, air, fire, and water in this world. 4 is completion. We are not at the completion yet, but we are in for a wonderful, wonderful show. And that's why, by the way, on Pesach, we complete our freedom as we exit. So we're on our way to Pesach. Just a little idea, as the contestants are getting ready to join us, we have got a wonderful show this evening. So what do we have for the first part of our unbelievable show? I want to introduce, want to introduce our contestants. Our first contestants of the evening are the Ben Dayan family, Nathaniel and Natalie. Let's have a round of applause. There they are. Nathaniel and Natalie, welcome to the TAL Untamed Show. How are you feeling this evening?
Thank you for having us.
I love the energy and the spirit. Are you ready to win?
Ready to win.
Always.
You're ready to win. Are you going to be happy when you win?
We are going to win, so.
Okay, that's the spirit. That
depends if I get something wrong.
Okay, and tell us something. A little bit about your background. You're Moroccan, Ashkenazi. Tell us.
Full on Moroccan.
Full on Moroccan. Full.
Deniability of any Ashkenazi.
Besides one half of her that's Tunisian. We're full Moroccan.
All Moroccans. Okay, we've got the Moroccans and the Tunisians. We'll come on to your buzzer word in a moment, but we are about to introduce our other contestants of the evening, and they are none other than the Menachem family. The Menachem family. How are you doing to Ben and Charlotte? Menachem, how are you this evening?
Very good, thank you. Very excited to be here.
Good to have you.
We just got back from the flight from Egypt. We've been isolating for 14 days. We're ready.
You're ready. Okay.
Inshallah.
You don't look like you have a tan, but inshallah, it should go very, very well. And we are looking forward to a brilliant, brilliant contest this evening. Now, we've got great prizes. We've got prizes for the winner. We've got prizes for the runners-up. And we've also got prizes for the audience. And the way it works is that at the TAL Untamed Show, we pay a visit to one of our local producers. I'm going to show a video of where we were earlier. It's up to the audience. This is just for fun. Audience, if you're tuning in on the Facebook, on the TAL Facebook, on the Instagram, or on YouTube, write down where you think we were earlier as we show this video of which street and which area we were earlier. So what street is that? Where do you think we were? Where was TAL earlier? Previously, we've been in Golders Green via Kosher King. We paid a visit. Other times, we've been with...
No cheating.
So anybody in the audience, this isn't for the contestants. Anyone take a idea? Well, Mo Ben Dayan is telling us great Golders Green. Daniel is sending us Edgware. And Florence also Edgware. So far, we've had quite a few on Edgware. Yao Golga is Edgware. That is 3 so far. Yigal is saying Edgware. We now know Yigal is tuning in, guys. Johnny Cohen is Edgware, of course. And this is none other than Edgware. But we will be coming back to where in Edgware were we visiting and why? Because tonight's sponsor of the great prizes that you guys are going to have is coming from Edgware.
Sarah's on.
Okay, are we ready for the TAL Untamed Show? Are we ready, guys? Okay, let's get moving. So now we are going to play our round one. How does it work? Hands on the buzzers. We want to know from you, firstly, what is your buzzer name? So over to the family Ben Dayan. What is your buzzer name?
Fez.
Fez, that's great. So if I hear Fez first, you get the call. What about the Menachems? What is your buzzer name?
Bubble.
Bubble.
L'chaim.
Bubble. Bubble. Is that because of the bubbles, because of COVID, or is that because you like seeing bubbles flying in the air?
Both, obviously.
Oh, both. Okay, good. All right. Bubble, you got to scream it loud so that I hear it. And we're coming to round one of the game. We're going to ask a question. As soon as the question finishes, if you buzz, that means you take the question. You take the question. If you get one of the things on the board correct, you get to choose to take it to your family or to pass it to the other family. Are you ready? Okay, let's go to round one. As we approach round one, let's look at the first question. When shopping at a store, what would you do if your credit card was declined?
Bubble.
Bubble has got the answer. What would you do if your credit card was declined? And your answer?
Use another card.
Use another card. Let's look at the board. As we show the board, let's see how many answers are possibly on there. There are 5 answers. Would use another card be on the board? Yes, that's number 1. Use another card. 30 points.
Next time.
In Menachem family, you don't have those points yet. If you want to get the points, you've got to finish the game without getting 3 strikes. Are you willing to take it on and to guess the other 4? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. The way it works, there's a time limit. So we're going to play now the question again, and we're going to pass it on to you for the second answer. Are you ready? When shopping at a store, what would you do if your credit card was declined? Audience at home, if you're on the TAL Facebook, post your answer on the TAL Instagram, on the YouTube. Help the Menachems out if you can. What is your answer?
Try again.
Try again. Do we have try again? On the board. We do reswipe for 28.
The answers.
Okay. Now, the Ben Dayans can confer in the meantime, because if they get 3 strikes, you're able to steal the game here. Okay, let's go. Menachems. Not
Again?
bad. So far, it's 2 out of 2. What are you going for?
Again. Use cash.
Use cash. Do we have use cash on the board? Use cash. Yes, we do. 9. So sandwiched in between the 9 and the reswipe, you've got 2 more answers. Your credit card's gone. What do you do? It's not working. Mana, say you're there in the shopping supermarket.
Either leave it and go.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on.
Leave the store.
Leave the store. Do we have leave the store? That's an interesting
Is
one.
that with or without the shopping?
Is it with or
Without.
without?
Clarify.
Well, depends. If you're the Menachem family, they buy and
On
We're
Sundays,
too general here.
Well,
On Sundays, it is not called stealing.
Okay. Do we have leave the
Too
store?
general.
Oh, we do. Wow. 4 out of 4. You still got your 3 strikes remaining. Everybody get this. Very impressive run by the Menachem family. Florence says she's giving you a hint. You will come and pay later. Tamara Seiling is saying you run. Mo Ben Dayan saying call the bank.
Call the bank, that's quite helpful.
no.
Giving the wrong people the answers here.
Rachel Menachem said leave the items.
I think the last one could be. What did I
Go over to
think
you, the Menachem family. 10 seconds. Let's go.
10 seconds.
Ask someone. Yeah, ask to pay later. Ask the
Ask
cashier.
to pay later.
Pay later.
We have pay later on the board. Pay later. Oh.
No.
Oh, the Ben Dayans are smiling in the background. Of
Why are
course,
you
they
smiling?
really feel for you and they want you to win, but they are conferring. But that means you've got two more
That's it.
available strikes, the Menachem family. So 2 more guesses.
Call the bank.
Call the bank. Do we have call the bank?
I'm very much hoping so.
Oh,
No. Let's repeat the question.
Card, Apple.
Difficult one. When shopping at a store, what would you do if your credit card was declined? We've already had pay as an alternative.
Tell me then.
Ask another customer to borrow money.
What would you do if your credit card was declined? What would you do?
Yeah, say hold it for me and I'll come back.
I said that before.
And what was it?
No.
Okay, so go for it.
Ask another customer if you can borrow some money.
Borrow the money from a.
Borrow the money. The guy behind you, Miss Kenny, didn't realize he's the fool guy.
Borrow it from Nathaniel.
Hey, can I borrow some money? Can I borrow some money? That gets done a lot in Israel. No, we are out.
That's all my answers.
We are out. But if the Bendayans get it, they get all the points. If they don't, you get those 85 points. So now it's over to the Bendayan family. Nathaniel and Nat, let's go. What do you reckon? Let's bring up that question, and you've got 10 seconds to answer to steal the game.
Wow.
When shopping at a store, what would you do if your credit card was declined? 10 seconds. 10.
Which was one.
We feel like it could be an emotional response of like crying or laughing if your credit card's declined.
Okay, an emotional response. Crying.
Or an aggressive
laughing.
emotional response.
Pardon?
Or an aggressive emotional
It's be general.
Emotional
Aggression.
response.
frustration.
You're about to cry.
What does that just say? Exercise! The Bendayans have stolen the show.
Very good. Very good.
The last
Well
one has stolen the show. So I just want to say something over here.
Very good. Well done.
I want to say something. Firstly,
You
the
cheated.
Menachem family are telling you well done. Now that is already achdut. That's
Better people
brilliant.
than us.
Okay, everybody who's at home should be putting likes and loves right now on Facebook because this is real, true ahava. Now, not only that, but the Bendayan family, when you were winning, getting one after the other, they were smiling. Now, we were thinking maybe they're smiling. We don't understand, but really they're smiling because your gain is their gain. And that is the secret of life. Abotai, that is the secret of life. Another Jew's happiness
I
is
wanted the best for him.
That's right. And it might work the other way around in round 2. Okay, so let's move on now to round 2. A round of applause for our contestants. Really, guys, are doing amazing. Okay. Now, this evening, we have a special member of TAL that is actually sponsoring the show. He is sponsoring the show, not the gifts of the show. The gifts of the show are being sponsored by a special producer, but somebody's actually sponsoring this show this evening. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to bring you up a picture. It's a picture from a TAL event from a while ago. And take a guess as to who is sponsoring this evening's show.
Johnny Eisenberg.
Michael Kashi.
1 second, Feds.
Okay, there's no points in this. This is just for fun. So what do you say?
Eisenberg.
Johnny Eisenberg. And you are right. Yes, it's Johnny Eisenberg. Now, Johnny has been part of TAL for over 10 years. And he's a great guy. We've been learning together. Jonathan Eisenberg, he runs a brilliant real estate agent called Brampton Real Estate. And they are the sponsors of this evening. Big round of applause for them, Johnny Eisenberg, Kol HaKavod. If anyone needs any property to buy, to rent, he is the man. He is really, really sincere, and he'll get the job done. So a big, big round of applause to Johnny Eisenberg. And he can be contacted at www.bramptonrealestate.co.uk, as well as on the Instagram and on the Facebook. Can't say enough praises for him. We are going to actually ask a question about Johnny Eisenberg. Now,
We better get this right.
some people at home might not know Johnny Eisenberg, but Johnny, as I said,
That's true.
he's a funny guy. And what better way than both our contestants actually knowing this person, and they know him quite well. So we're going to ask a question, and I'm going to bring up the question. Okay.
Fez.
Hands on the buzzers. If you say the buzzer before I finish the question, it goes to the contestants, to the other people. So you got to make sure that I finish the question. Are you guys ready? This is the question. Name something that Jonathan Eisenberg spends a lot of money on.
Fez.
Kosher answers
Fez,
only.
Fez.
Fez has said kosher answers only, and all those at home, post your answers.
I don't know then.
Name something that Jonathan Eisenberg spends a lot of money on. Fez has got it. You've got 10 seconds to give us the answer.
Shisha.
Shisha, that's a good one.
Shisha. Do we have Shisha on the board? And we asked Jonathan Eisenberg for his top 6. Do we have Shisha? No.
What? You can't
Good
ask
start.
him. Obviously, he's not going to say the truth.
Okay,
Definitely Shisha. Oh,
let's go.
His
Over
car.
to the Benman, over to
wait,
the
there's other
to the
families.
Menachem family.
Oh,
We
shit.
have Ben and Charlotte.
We're just going to confirm.
Take it away. What does Jonathan? I name something Jonathan Eisenberg spends a lot of money on.
His daughter.
His daughter. His daughter. Do we have his daughter on the board? No. That means it's over to you, the Ben Dayan family.
His car.
His car. Do we have car? Yes, we do. It's number 1, of course. The car, the famous car, in a convertible car he has
We need to have
that he drives around, and it's actually got a special IZ number plate normally. Okay, so Nathaniel, would you like to take it or would you like to give it?
Take it.
You'd like to take it. Good.
We
Okay.
might as well help them.
We might as well help them. Okay, so the Menachem
Thank you.
family in the background are ready to steal. Let's go over to you. You've got 10 seconds to give your second answer. Name something Jonathan Eisenberg spends a lot of money on.
Gambling.
Now we say kosher answers only.
It's not kosher. Okay. All right. I'll take that back. All right. His family.
His family.
Family.
Wife or it's more
family,
specific, wife.
Family.
You have to, it's either, we said daughter, it's either wife or doesn't, or mother, or what do you want to say? Mother, wife, what do you want to say?
Wife.
Wife. That's right. A good husband always spends a lot of money on their wife. It says in the Gemara, if you want to be rich, so mechabed your wife, honor your wife. Okay, so we've got 2 on the board. 10 seconds for the third answer. Let's go.
Food.
Food. Do we have food on the board? No, we don't have food on the board. We don't have food on the board.
Tzedakah.
Tzedakah. Do we have tzedakah on the board? Yes, we do. Charity, of course.
Only the last one.
Kol hakavod. But it's above shisha, that's for certain. Okay, let's continue.
I don't know.
Okay, we got
Friends.
3 more. Friends. Name something Jonathan Eisenberg spends a lot of money on. Do we have friends on the board? No. You've got 1 more, and then the Menachems should be conferring with each other. What would you spend a lot of money on if you were Jonathan Eisenberg?
Is alcohol kosher? A kosher answer?
No, it's not to do with alcohol, but I want to see answers from the audience. Post your answers on the TAL Facebook. Help the Ben Dayans over here. We've got Ben Dayan says mortgage.
His house.
Yigal says property portals advertising. Danny Dan says holidays. Yes, good. Let's bring up some answers. Going to Israel.
Yeah, Tel Aviv.
Okay, what do we say?
His
House. Do we have house? Yes, we do. Okay. Remember, you've got 1 more left. 1 more answer. This is a close call. Menachems are conferring. Think carefully.
Well, we just said friends at socializing.
We didn't say friends. Did we say friends?
You didn't say friends.
No, we said friends.
We cannot confirm or deny.
His business.
Come on, Fez.
His business. Do we have his business on the board? Or are we going to
Business
the his business? Oh, the Moroccans have gone back to the sofa, and now we're on
This
to
is
the
ridiculous.
for the answer that
They're
could
gonna get two-
turn
have they
their
gotta
luck
get two
around.
right?
All you need, the Menachems, is one answer. Simona Badia is saying clothes. Carmela Nourani is saying going to Israel. What do you reckon? Daniel I said marketing. You got few answers from the audience, but of course you have your own answer. Danny Dan says holidays. What is your answer, the Menachem family? Over to you. Can you steal the points?
They have to
I
get
think
one
if,
right
if,
too.
if everyone in the audience removes their fez hats, we're going to go with clothes.
Clothes. Do we have Johnny Eisenberg spending on his clothes
For you,
for
Nathaniel. It's for you.
anything on the board? Yes, we do. That's it. He's got his image, of course. A good businessman always has to look very, very well. And that means the Menachem family takes the points. Wow, look at that. The simcha of the Menachems with the Ben Dayans. And this is really 100. A big round of applause as we have.
It's only fair if we help them the same way they help us.
That's
Nachon.
that's right. That's
We're here
right.
for each other.
Missing answer, Rabbi.
This is an unbelievable. What is the fifth answer? So what do we have on the board? Vacation. Danny Dahan
I
said
mean, he hasn't been on.
holidays. Danny Dahan was our winner last week from the audience.
He's got traps insurance.
And that brings us on to our next part of the show. Big round of applause for everyone. So, as you have seen, we have a theme tonight. The theme tonight is kesef, is money, credit cards. What do you do? What do you get a bit embarrassed? You know, what do you spend money on? And really, money is very important. In fact, the Gemara lists different ways in which we call money. Money is called zuz because it passes from hand to hand. It moves around. What goes around comes around. But we've seen how people spend their money is very, very important. To spend it on the family, to spend it on the wife, to spend it on the friends, and to bring people together. Nathaniel's going to make a l'chaim, bracha for all of us over there. L'chaim tovim.
All about the money.
It's all about
The Chaim.
the money needs to be spent well. In fact, the Arizal once said, there's a story about somebody, he was a very, very, very poor person. And then one night he went to sleep. He wakes up in the evening, he had a dream. He had a dream that his luck was changing. And from then onwards, he was going to become rich. And suddenly he woke up, his door was locked, the windows were locked, and he found a cup of water next to him to wash his hands and a bowl. Simple cup. Netilat yadayim. He wakes up. He says, how did this, must be a malach, an angel brought this. He washes his hands. He makes al netilat yadayim. He's excited. He goes out to work. He buys a lottery ticket. From then onwards, his business goes higher and higher and higher and higher. Within a year, he's no longer in his little crampy flat. He's ready to buy in the top roads, you know, a big mansion with a pool and everything. He gets the removal guys to come and they start removing. He's got good furniture by now. They remove everything and they're going, and he gets to his house and he says to them, guys, let me see, have you got everything, all my possessions? They say, yeah, sure. And then he looks and he can't find that negavasa, that cup. He says, what about that cup with that bowl? And the removal guy is looking at this guy who's bought a like 15 million pound house. He says, this guy wants this cracky bowl and this little thing that, what do you care about that? You're a millionaire. And he says, you don't understand. That bowl was given to me from high above. It's got sentimental value. It's very, very precious to me. And our rabbis tell us, if a person approaches possessions in life like that, if you approach your cup, a simple cup, if you approach something that is your possessions as if it's been given to you by God, and you approach and therefore you give tzedakah, you're just a shaliach, you're just a person that's giving, you know, you're just like a pipe, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives you more, God gives us more and more, and then we value the real reason that we actually have money. So that is the beautiful idea of the evening. We always have some inspiration, we have some fun, and now for the audience, chance for the audience to win. What is the chance for the audience to win? Well, earlier today, we were in Edgeware, and the audience has got now the ability to win a prize. I want to mention to you, firstly, the first prize. First prize of the evening is none other than a beautiful, delicious, medium-sized pizza with a side dish. We're going to see from where, for what, okay? All you have to do, audience, is answer a simple question. We're going to pay a visit. We're going to show you a video of where we were earlier. We're going to ask you a question in a moment. Contestants, the Menachem family, the Ben Dayan family, you need to watch these videos very carefully because you're going to be asked on these videos shortly. Let's have a look at the video now. Where were we earlier?
Hey, welcome pizza lovers. Welcome to Ellie's Pizza Edgware, our new branch here. We're very pleased to welcome you all. We've got a fantastic menu of delicious pizzas, pastas, fish and chips, salads. And yeah, depending on the day you're going to come, you're going to get a fantastic deal. We've got Tuesdays, buy one, get one free. We've got every Monday 40% off. I mean, that's a whopping deal. 40% off every single Monday. You've got to spend £40, but still, that's a massive, massive saving. But yeah, listen, whenever you order, ask us. We'll make sure you get the deal of the century, guaranteed.
So Ellie's Pizza in Edgware, it's delicious. It's got great reviews. You saw the man himself introduce. They've got unbelievable value on Mondays. You've got delicious range, such a big range on the menu. If you haven't been there, we have this evening, kindly sponsored by Ellie's Pizza, the brilliant prize, a prize for the audience. And the question for the audience is very simple. Which is the most popular drink at Ellie's Pizza? This is for the audience only. On the YouTube, post your answers on the TAL YouTube link, on the TAL Facebook, on the TAL Instagram. Which is the most popular drink at Ellie's Pizza? Think about it. If you're going to a pizza store, what is the most popular drink? Post your answers. You could be going home tonight with a delicious medium-sized pizza and a side dish for free, courtesy of Ellie's Pizza in Edgware. So now, as the answers are coming in, keep them coming in. We are about to go to round 3 of the TAL Untamed Show. Not just yet. I'm just going to explain how it's going to work. We are going to ask a question first of the family Menachem and the family Ben Dayan. It's going to be Jewish related. Whoever gets it will start. It's not to do with buzzers. It's whoever's going to get the answer first is going to start round 3. There's 5 possible answers to the questions in round 3. And whoever starts has an advantage because we're going to do rapid fire, one answer to one family, followed by another answer of the other family. It's no longer the TAL family fortunes. It's one after the other. Okay, are you ready? Okay, do we have an audience winner? Our people.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Are the points per question or the points total that round that we win the points?
No, if you get the question, one of the numbers of number 5, let's say then you get those points immediately. Okay?
Okay.
So
okay,
that's how it's going to work. We asked what was the most popular drink at Ellie's Pizza in Edgware. We have Tanya Dan saying Coke. Johnny Eisenberg, there you go. Okay, whiskey, of course. Baba Haranoff is Coke. Danny Dahan, it's coffee. Daniela Elias is milkshake. Shira Elias, vanilla milkshake. We've got Coke, we've got Coke, I got Laura over here, and we've got Diet Coke by Sarah and Diet Coke by Rita. And this evening's winner is, what is the most popular? It is none other than Rita Levy. You are going home this evening with a wonderful, delicious, medium-sized pizza and a side dish from Ellie's Pizza. I assure you, it's an amazing place. Diet Coke, welcome, Rita. Now, audience, I hope you're staying tuned because there is another opportunity later on for you to win a similar prize. So stay tuned. For our contestants this evening, guys, you are going to be walking away. If you win the TAL Untamed Show this evening, Ellie's Pizza is kindly giving to you 2 extra large pizzas. extra large. We know our contestants like two extra large pizzas, and if you're runners up, don't worry, you're going to get one extra large pizza. So don't worry. I like the fighting over here, but let's keep it as we have so far. Let's move.
We'll give you the Diet Coke.
We'll share our pizza with you.
We're still in lockdown.
We can always
it's the
confer.
lockdown then,
By the way, don't forget to
share it.
invite me, because I don't seem to be winning any prizes. They always go to the contestants, but I'm welcome to come, obviously, after lockdown. Okay, so, Rabotai, we are now coming to round three. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Well, you have to shout out the answer.
I'm gonna say the buzzers. Actually, say your buzzers, okay? And I'm gonna ask you, before we ask the question of round three, I'm just gonna ask you a Jewish knowledge question. Whoever gets the Jewish knowledge question, okay, will start the round. Are you guys ready? Will you say Fez? Will you say Bubble to answer the Jewish knowledge question? Are you guys ready? Yes?
Ready.
Okay,
Sure.
now,
I don't know
are you ready?
I don't know the answer.
Yes.
Okay, very
Yeah.
simple question. On Pesach,
I don't know.
how many sons are there at the
Bubble.
Fez.
table?
Bubble,
Fez.
bubble.
Fez has got it.
Four.
Four. That is right. We mentioned that this is the fourth TAL Untamed show. You guys are starting. There are four sons at the Seder table: the Chacham, the wise, She'eno Yodea Lishol, the Tam, and the Rasha. Okay, let's move on to round three. Here we go. This is the question that you guys got to answer, and you guys are starting. Which time of the year is the busiest at
We know
Ellie's
that.
Pizza? Which time is the busiest?
Do we say Fez? Fez.
No, you don't have to say
Say
so.
the
You're starting. So you
Okay,
get.
Motzei Pesach.
You're saying Motzei Pesach. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't say any other answers. Motzei Pesach. Because then it's going over to the Menachem family. They get a chance, then you get a chance. Going backwards. Motzei Pesach. Do we have Motzei Pesach on the board? Yes, we do. Motzei Pesach, 50 points immediately is going to the Menachem family. 50 points going to the Menachem family. It says 60 over there. There's a technical issue. We have to take away 10 at the end, unless it gets sorted out. So let's just try and see what's going on. Okay.
It's okay, we'll take it. We'll take it.
It's for the Ben Vans. It's okay.
Wait, sorry.
Let me go 0 now.
No,
It will come. Okay.
It's gone to the Menachems.
It's gone to the Menachems. It's gone to the Menachems. It's got to go to the Ben Dayan family. Okay. So.
This is not on.
It's
okay, tzedakah.
Upside down. Everything is upside down.
Tzedakah.
Let's see if we can take that glitch.
Typical Moroccan.
Here, old-fashioned way. We have the Ben Dayan family is on 150, and the Menachem family is
Wait,
on.
do we shout Fez again now? Do we
No.
shout out again?
Now you don't have a chance. It goes over first. Everyone's getting one choice from now on. Menachem family. We ask, which time of the year is the busiest at Ellie's Pizza? Take a guess. What time's busy time for pizza? Guys in the audience, YouTube, Facebook, we want to post your answers. Help them out.
Motzei Shabbat.
Motzei Shabbat, Saturday night. Do we have Saturday night on the board for the Menachem family? Saturday night. Oh. Okay, over to the Ben Dayans. We're going backwards and forwards here. So, one answer.
My wife has a genius idea, the 9 days.
My
The
wife
9
had the same
days.
idea. Well done.
You should
The
listen
9
to your
days.
wife.
We have the 9 days on the board. Yes, we do. 75 points to the Ben Dayan family.
Plus 50.
Okay, so you guys are really on 225. Menachems are on 100, 225, but you can give them that tzedakah if you want that
We
60.
gave it.
We'll see at the end.
Pay attention.
Okay. The woman is more, and Nat is more courteous. He says we gave it, but Nathaniel is holding strong over there. Okay. Okay, Menachem family.
Go on.
Which time of the year is the busiest at Ellie's Pizza? 1 second. Let's bring up some answers from the audience to help you. We'll bring up some answers.
Just saying.
Shavuot?
Shavuot. Do we have Shavuot on the board? Shavuot. Oh. Okay.
You clearly don't eat a lot of pizza.
I'm lactose intolerant, by the way.
Oh, that
They do dairy free. Cheese free
dairy
pizza.
We've got the vegetarian.
Yeah.
We also don't have an Ellie's Pizza in NW11.
Okay, let's go. So,
Chol Hamoed Sukkot.
Chol Hamoed Sukkot. Do we have Sukkot, Chol Hamoed on the board for the Ben Dayan family to take it away? Let's go. No, we don't. Rabotai, when do people eat pizzas? When do they like to eat pizzas? When is it popular? We've got the 9 days on the board. We've got Pesach. When else? Think. Nina says summer. John Eisenberg says St. Patrick's Day. Of course, yes. We all jump there when it's St. Patrick's Day to eat pizzas. Rita's saying the weekend. Johnny's saying Sukkot. We just said Sukkot Chol Hamoed, so I don't think it's Sukkot. But we've got 3 more answers.
Okay. Shall we go?
Yes.
Sundays.
Sundays. Are Sundays the busiest time for Ellie's Pizzas? Ooh. Okay, this is a difficult one. We seem to have stumped you and the audience.
The buzzer really hurts.
Huh?
Summer
School holidays.
school holidays.
You could, yeah, you've got to be more specific on that one.
Half term.
School end of
Okay,
term,
let me
half term.
help you out over here. Is it half term or summer holidays?
Summer holidays.
Summer holidays. Okay, do we have summer holidays on the board?
Half term.
Summer 5. That goes to the Ben Dayan family. Well, if the summer is good time to eat pizzas,
Half term.
then could be another time of year.
The
Could be.
winter.
This is what the audience seems to be giving you hints over here, but nobody's taking them.
I've been looking.
Yes.
Where's the audience's answer?
Winter.
No.
Up you go. Do we have? Okay. We have.
Can we answer?
We have Christmas from Daniel Ice. We had winter times. We had another.
We're taking first answer. She said
Wait.
winter.
It's not your go. It's now over to the Menachem family. Okay. So do you want to?
I'm saying
You want to take Nathaniel's answer of winter?
No, we'd like a 50-50 like they had the last time, please, Ralph.
Okay. So
You've got to propose the answer first.
the 50-50 is: do you want to take winter or summer?
that's not cheating.
Oh, I've got
I
the
mean,
best answer.
He doesn't understand. It's okay.
Winter.
I've got the best
We've got 9 days on the board. We've got Pesach. We've got summer. It could be winter. It could be
Winter.
after a fast. It could be Purim. It could be Hanukkah. When do you reckon it is?
Sorry, what were the 2 options? I'm scared of the buzzer, Rob. I'm
Ben,
scared.
follow your wife. Take
Winter?
I'm
her
scared.
answer.
I'm scared to hear that buzzer.
Winter or autumn?
Winter.
Winter.
Winter. Do we have winter on the board? Mazal tov. Mazal tov. Over to the Ben Dayan family. We've got 1 left on the board.
After a fast.
After a fast. Do we have after a fast?
Should have gone Motzi and Kippur.
After a fast. Do we have after or nothing? No. When is it the business? Now, this is a difficult answer, Rabotai. This is a very difficult answer.
Just to state, it's 150 against.
I would just give you. What did you say?
So it's 150 to 250.
It's 150 to 250.
That's why we need a bit of help
Got
with this
right there.
answer, yeah?
Wait, this is your answer.
What do you
Yeah.
reckon? Final answer. I think it's 150. Menachem's Ben Dayan are on 250. What do you think? Family Menachem. I'm going to give one hint to both of you. Okay. Danny Dehan says it's Purim. Daniel I says it's Motzei Shabbat winter time. Bon Ben Dayan says it's football season. And it's actually one of those 3. So go ahead.
What the 3?
Yeah.
I think Purim.
Purim.
Purim football season, Motzei Shabbat winter time.
No, we said
We said Motzei Shabbat in the beginning.
So then it might be one of the other 2.
Purim.
We're going to go for 500 with Purim.
Are you sure? That was
I am now.
25 points to the Menachem family. Okay, we are moving now to the final round. It's a close call over here. It's a close call. And it's now Menachem's on 175 and Ben Dayan on 250. Ben Dayan's are leading ahead with a big gap. So we're now coming to round 4. For round 4, we're going to ask another question. Hands on the buzzers for the other question. Okay, this is a Jewish knowledge question. There's no points. It's just seeing who is going to begin the round. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Last week, if you were following the TAL Untamed Show, were any of you following the TAL Untamed Show first?
No. I missed last week.
Okay.
We watched the others. Change the question.
We'll ask you another question. What is this week's parasha?
Bubble.
Yeah, Bubble? Bubble, go ahead.
Kitisa.
Kitisa it is. Okay, so you are going to be taking away round 4. What is the question? Let's have the question on the board for round 4. Name the different types of pasta that are served at Ellie's Pizza. Remember, that delicious place, Ellie's Pizza in Edgware, are giving us the amazing prizes for this evening. There are 4 different types of pastas that are top pastas served at Ellie's Pizza. Can you name, for the top version, what do you reckon is served at Ellie's Pizza? Over to the Menachem family to begin. Go ahead.
I'm not quite sure what the actual question is. Is it like the type of pasta?
Yes.
Not like the dish.
Yes. So the type of pastas that are served at Ellie's Pizza, and I don't want to have anybody using phones.
Just to clarify, do you mean the type of the pasta itself or the flavor of the dish?
The type of the pasta.
Just to clarify, Sam, do you want him to give you the answer?
Yeah.
Multiple
So
choice.
Nathaniel,
Multiple choice.
if you want to ask Sam, you can, but this is Ben.
Ben.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's a good one. All right.
Okay,
So,
right.
mashallah, Baruch Hashem.
I'm making massive assumptions here, but I'm going to say the first one. I'm going to say
I can't hear. Shh. What would you say?
spaghetti.
Spaghetti. But, we said types of pasta, yeah?
Is pasta dish or pasta
Pasta.
actual what type of pasta?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to
Okay.
say it.
So,
hold
Wait,
on.
don't put my question until I get back. I'm going to bring him.
you have
Hold
different
Run.
pasta over there. What do you reckon? So is your final answer spaghetti?
No, I'll change it. Penne.
Penne. Okay, do we have penne on the board? Yes, we do. 75 points over to the Menachem family. 75 points. Now we're going to the Ben Dayan family. Yes, so
Well done.
Nathaniel, without Nat next to you, do you reckon you can get one of these answers? Because they've
She gave
just...
me strict. My wife gave me strict instructions to wait for her. I'm trying to postpone as much as I can.
They
She's back.
They are now
She's back
on
with
par
another-
with you. The Menachem family is now on par with you in points.
Pardon?
Okay.
That's not fair. You're not allowed to bring in experts on this show.
We are no experts allowed. We didn't allow phones, but we allow babies. Okay. So, look at that yawn. That's beautiful. That is.
Wait, penne was the answer. Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Penne was number one.
So she said spaghetti. You did no.
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 Wait, I missed. Just say ravioli.
Ravioli.
Ravioli. You see, you need that next to you because ravioli is on the board. Number 2. So 25 points. Now the Ben Dayans are on 275. 275 to the Ben Dayans and 250 to Family Menachem. Family Menachem, you got to get the upper hand over here.
Okay, we will go for is it Fuzili?
Fuzili.
Are you reading that off the website?
I'm reading it from the script, from the stars.
Nathaniel seems to think you're going to get it. On the board.
Oh no.
Okay, name the different types of pasta that are served at Ellie's Pizza. Guys at home, help them out. Let's go, Nathaniel.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Do we have lasagna on the board? Yael Burger. We have lasagna. Daniel. Yes, lasagna, 25 points. You are now on 300 points.
What's the answer? 300
300 points. You've got 2. You've got number 2 left. Are you going to take a hint from the audience? Let's bring up some hints from the audience, and then you've
We
got
phone a rabbi.
to answer.
Okay.
Fettuccine, Shiri says, tagliatelle. We've got ravioli
Ravioli, lasagna.
Wait, we did spaghetti.
and
Wasn't it?
spaghetti.
No.
Yeah.
Someone says
You said spaghetti wasn't on there.
I did, but I'm just telling you what the audience is saying.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Penina says fusilli. Shiri is telling you
It's not on it.
fettuccine. We've got ravioli.
Rabbi, did you say spaghetti is not on it?
Yes.
Okay, so
Are you
Are we
sure that's
going-
your final answer, Sam? Ben, is that your final answer?
Ben. His name is Ben. Binyamin. B'chavod.
what's in a name, Nathaniel? We're all achim. It's okay. Yeah.
Final answer.
Can we ask a rabbi?
No.
Phone a friend.
You can ask the Ben Dianes if you want.
Okay.
Ask me.
Okay.
One of the ones that I mentioned. Go.
Our final answer for this
But you said it is one that you
question
mentioned.
is going to
We
be
had fusilli, tagliatelle, fettuccine. Go.
tagliatelle with regret.
Tagliatelle. Johnny Cohen said tagliatelle as well. Are you right or not? Oh, no, all right. Do you know what that means?
we got
It's a
the bonus
tie.
question.
300 and 300, that means it's a tiebreaker. We've never had this before in TAL Untamed Show.
Rabbi,
only
before I
fair,
came on
only
this
fair.
show,
We'll share the pizza. We'll share the pizza, guys. You can come over
In
here
the
for pizza night.
script. And therefore, I'm going for round 5 to see who's going to be the winner. Are you guys ready?
Everyone's
I am
aware.
appointing.
I'm
I'm-
happy to share the 3 pizzas.
I think we have to give it to that beautiful baby there. Hands down, they win. They have it. They win it.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay.
Aw.
Look at that.
You want to go for round 5 or you want to give it to them?
I think I
It
might.
depends what the question is.
I'll tell you what. We might as well ask the question, but then we'll still share it.
We'll still
Yeah.
share.
We'll answer
Okay,
together.
so-
Yeah. Whatever happens,
It's the fun of it.
50-50.
Hey, Nathaniel, are you ready? I want you to appoint one person in your family.
Judah, we appoint you.
No, one person in the family. In a moment, I'm going to ask that person who's
No.
you're appointing.
Is it a Jewish question?
No, you'll see in a moment.
Exactly.
Who are you appointing? You're appointing Nat or Nathaniel?
Me. I choose me.
I don't know how
Okay.
to say.
If it's you, you've got to give the baby over to Nat. Okay? Ben, who are you choosing?
The smarter
Okay.
one.
Charlotte. In a moment, I'm going to ask
If it's
you.
the smarter one, it should be me.
I'm going to ask you.
Halfway through.
I'm going to ask you to run.
To run.
To run.
Okay,
and
I choose
bring-
Nathaniel.
and bring an item. Are you guys ready?
Okay,
The
one of
first
the items. It's the kitchen. You don't even know where it's kept.
The first person back with the item
It's
is going to be the winner. Are you ready?
You know your house.
Yeah, but I've got socks on.
Go. Wait.
Are you
What's the
ready?
answer? Yeah.
Go and fetch for me a spoon.
Get
I've got a big open house.
Spoon. Who's going to come and the ticket? Oh, wow, the first one, Menachem. That was unbelievable. Both of you. That was a close call.
It's not fair. We have a smaller.
Really?
I should have sat in the kitchen.
I'm lightning.
I'm
Really,
staying on the
really.
other side of my house.
Charlotte's ran 3 marathons. Just so
I
you
was
know.
like, while they're stretching the
I'm
spoon,
upstairs.
we are going to show you, and this is for the audience to win. The chance for the audience to
Well
win
done, well done.
their medium-sized
I bought
pizza
2.
and a side dish. Audience, tune in, write your answers, post your answers on the Facebook, on the TAL YouTube, and on the TAL Instagram. We're showing you this video, and we're going to ask you a question after the video so that you can post your answer. Let's watch this inspirational video.
One day, an old man was having a stroll in the forest. Suddenly, he saw a little cat stuck in the hole. The poor animal was struggling to get out, so he gave him his hand to get him out. But the cat scratched his hand with fear. The man pulled his hand, screaming with pain, but he did not stop. He tried to give a hand to the cat again and again. Another man was watching the scene, screamed at him, "Stop helping this cat, he's scratching you!" The other man did not care about him. He just continued saving the animal until he finally succeeded. And then He walked to the man and said, "Son, it's the cat's instincts that make him scratch and to hurt, and it's my job to love and care." The moral of the story: always treat everyone with respect and kindness, but do not expect other people to treat you the way you want to be treated. We cannot control how others react to certain situations, but we can certainly control our own. People are much nicer when they are happier, which says a lot about those who aren't very nice to us. Think about it. Good luck.
That is a beautiful message from Rabbi Fenger for the TAL Untamed Show. I want to ask you a question to the audience before we come to tonight's winners. The question is, how many times in that video do you hear the word cat mentioned? How many times was the word cat mentioned in that video? Was it 2, 5, 10? What was it? How many times was the word cat mentioned in that video? Post your answers for your chance to win a delicious medium-sized pizza with a side dish at Ellie's Pizza. So while you're posting your answers, a big thank you firstly to Ellie's Pizza for really the most amazing prizes. If you're in Edgware, go visit that place. Mondays, you heard they've got special discounts. They've got delicious pizzas, good takeaways. Very advised. Big thank you to Johnny Eisenberg and Brampton Real Estates. If you want anything to do with property, you know where to go. He's sincere. He will do himself. He's got great rates and really somebody that works hard. And now to just a big thank you to Nathaniel, Nat, to Ben and Charlotte. You guys have been unbelievable tonight. It's really been a close call. You've created TAL Untamed history. We mentioned at the beginning of the show, it's number 4. 4 is completeness. We've got more weeks to come, but really, you guys have been amazing. A big round of applause to the Menachem family for that spoon at the end, for snatching it with a spoon. But Nathaniel, as you said before, you guys are going to be sharing the spoils, hopefully, if you keep your word. And it is, and don't forget to invite the rabbi, of course, and the team, the TAL team, to participate, of course, and to have a proper l'chaim. So just
Thank you, Rabbi.
while we're getting the answer, Shiri says 7. How many times do we mention the name cat? Mo says 18. Daniel says 10. We're looking for a winner. We're just going to make a quick l'chaim. Daniel, would you like to make a nice l'chaim to TAL and to everybody that
I drank it a bit early. 1 second. Let me retop.
Okay. Ben, get ready. You're next.
I'd just like to say, when is the most popular time for Ellie's Pizza? After the TAL Untamed Show.
Oh, yes. Brilliant. That is, make sure you're tuned in next week for that question. That's good. That is very good. Nice, delicious pizza. Who wouldn't like that? Watching it this evening. And we've got answers flying in. Tina Budi says 10. Shiri says 9. Rachel Menachem says 8. Daniel says 5. Gal Berg is going for 13. Shira Lee is going for 8. Shira Elias is 11. Danny Dan is going for 12. And Nathaniel, take us away with a nice l'chaim.
I like to say, first of all, I think we should do the get together at the new TAL Center. Chazak Baruch for building it and achieving it. And we'll celebrate all together there once we're allowed. And I think during COVID, we're still allowed to go to the center. So any day this week, I'm free every night.
Communal worship of pizza.
Anything that's educational, and we have here a wonderful synagogue, Baruch Hashem, with tefillot. Anything that's education is allowed. I have to run that by, the authorities with the pizza, etc. But of course, once lockdown kind of comes down, I think we can also make it more official and come and make it really happen. We have an unbelievable Daniel, and you were also instrumental many years ago in making this happen. So big thank you to you for always being there. Baruch Hashem.
Chazak Baruch.
L'chaim, Rabbi.
L'chaim. It was
L'chaim. Smachot by you and Nat and your wonderful children.
Amen.
Amen.
Over to you, Ben. And Charlotte.
L'chaim.
Yeah, l'chaim, l'chaim.
I think one of the most important things in this lockdown we've all learned is community and family. So 2 thank yous. One to Rabbi Tawil for really bringing the community together, not just thinking about his own self and family, but being for everyone else. We all owe you a huge debt of gratitude, all the audience. And to family, exhibited no doubt no less than Nathaniel Na and the beautiful family we see in the small box above ourselves. So it's been a pleasure to be with you as another family on the show, and nothing but good health and pizza always.
Amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Amen. Thank you.
You as well, and your wonderful wife, and please God, many children, Mismahot, amen, v'amen.
Amen.
Really a pleasure to know you guys and to have you over here. Stay online. 1 second, we are about to see who has won from the audience. Do we have a winner? How many times was the cat mentioned? Barbara Haranoff, you are our winner. So any of our winners, please contact us via Facebook
You can
message.
join the party.
Send it over to you. We'll be in touch. Barbara, well done for tuning in. Any of the audience that hasn't won, don't worry. Next week, there's more prizes. There's more chance to win. And we're looking forward to a wonderful show. So from myself, Rabbi Tawil, from the Ben Dayan family, from the Menachem family, from our wonderful producer backstage, from our wonderful TAL team, a big, big thank you. And we are going to see you next week on TAL Untamed Show, 8:30. Over and out for this evening. God bless.
Well done.